Dear all friends, good Saturday morning to you all. I am glad to see you here start learning of crochet. I'm here to demonstrate the essential stitches and the fundamental techniques that open the door for your crochet journey. Before I start today's section, I also am very happy to share with you that I finally received the Google AdSense, the PIN number from Google AdSense, the PIN number for my YouTube channel, and I'm very happy about it. Um, for the crochet, not only crochet can offer the countless creative projects, and the crochet can also offer stress relief and improve the focus of those benefits. And I hope my sessions will eventually create to help you get you ready to create beautiful handmade items and maybe unlock a relaxing new hobby for you. So last session, I hope you found the crocheting an egg can be simple and colorful and fun all in one project. The magic ring is in use, the single crochet, half double crochet, and double crochet all being introduced. And today we are going to start your first square. The first square. And what we will do today is this square that is very basic stitches. It's basically start from a magic ring, but with last session is we start magic ring with single crochet, and this section we will start the magic ring with double crochet instead, and then there will be chain stitches, slip stitches, and of course single crochet. Okay, and you can see these chain stitches created corner and also created base to insert more of the double crochet and then to create this pattern. And it's very basic. It is only a matter of practice, and then you will get your first square momentarily. And if you have any leftover uh, yarns or from your, you just buy stuffs and then you have some leftover stuffs at the house, whether you can choose to pick and choose maybe this color. So we will be using this green color again. And we will use, let's choose this 4mm tulip hook for today's crochet. Do you still remember how to start the magic ring? And we will hold the yarn like this. Lay the yarn twice on your index finger. And this one you will be using for crocheting. And this is the tip of the yarn. And you will do this. And then you will, this is the stand stitch. And you're going to finish like that. As I said last time, you can crochet, keep this loop on your index finger. You can also take it out and you can hold it this way. And for this session, as I introduced, this magic ring will start from double crochet. When there is a single crochet, you only need to chain one to help build the gap. But if it is double crochet, we will chain three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then After chain 3, we are going to crochet a double crochet. Lay the yarn over, pull the yarn out first 2 loop, and then pull the yarn out the last 2 loop. Now we have seen a double crochet. So this first standing 3 chains will act like a double crochet. It will count as 1 double crochet. Now we have 1, 2 double crochet, and then we're going to crochet a third double crochet. After 3 double crochet, and we will chain 3, and then 3 double crochet to the magic ring, three double crochet, and you already see these 3 chain stitches have created a space and also formed the shape of a corner. And we're going to, after 3 double crochet, we're going to chain 3 again, and then another 3 double crochet, two, 3. And then the pattern is after 3 double crochet, we are going to chain 3. Another last group of 3 double crochet, and then chain 3. And here we see the first row is going to finish. Before we start closing of the first row, we are gonna close this magic ring first. Leave a little bit of space here, and you do the test. Okay, you will pull this tape. You will see this yarn is moving to this direction, and then you will pull this one. And then you keep pulling. Pieces. And now I always want to tidy up to begin with, so we don't need to crochet with this tape. Just run a couple of stitches at the tip of the yarn, and without affect the shape. And we can simply cut it off. Now we don't need to taking care of the tips. Okay. Then now, for the closing of this round, we are going to use slip stitches. But the question is where we are going to insert our hook. What we will do is we're going to count to the third chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to insert into 2 loops of this stitch. This is the back loop and also the inner loop. Okay, this is back loop and the inner loop. Pull the yarn out, pull the yarn through, and then make a chain. Okay. And this is the first round of the square. From the second, the first round you will see there are 4 corners, and these 3 double crochet as a group have created a very beautiful pattern already. And then these 3 chain stitches created the 4 corners of the square. This is the 4 corners of the square. From the second round, we are going to do another chain 3. That is. My preference in this one, I will count the stand stitch as the number 1. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll have another chain. This chain will be create a space for another group of the double crochet, and I will show you later. This is, and then after that, we can find this corner, and we're gonna crochet 3 double crochet in this corner. The yarn over, yarn out, 1, 2, 3. After 3 double crochet, we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then in the same corner, space, we're going to crochet another group of 3 double crochet. One, 2, 3. Okay. And then after these 3 double crochet, we're going to chain 1. This chain 1 is the same as after we chain 3 here, we have an extra chain here, and later we'll provide a space for another group of 3 double crochet. Chain 1, and after chain 1, we find the next corner. In this corner, we will crochet the first group of 3 double crochet. Okay, first group of 3 double crochet, chain 3, then another group of 3 double crochet in the same corner. And now, after 3 group of double crochet, we're going to chain 1. And then we find the third corner of this square. Lay yarn over, first 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Chain 3, 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Oops. I have to worry about 3. And here, this is the third corner. We already see the shape of that. Chain 1, find the next corner, 3 double crochet. 1, 3, chain 1, 3. The last group of 3 double crochet. 1, 2. Okay. We're supposed to have 3 double crochet, but remember when we started the second round, we have a 3 chain here. And this 3 chain here will act as the third double crochet in this case, and then form the pattern as this group of the 3 double crochet. You can see we start the 3 chain 1, and then for the corners, run to the corners, and these 3 chain now will form the last group of 3 double crochet for the corner, for the last corner, to complete the corner and also to close the second round. Okay. In order to close the second round, we are going to count to the chain 3 here. 1, 2, 3, and we are going to insert the hook to the front for the 2 loops of this crochet, this stitch. Slip stitch out, and another one here. Now we have finished the second row. Let's take a look at that. So in the first round, we start with this magic ring with the double crochet. We tidy it up, okay, and we start as a group of 3 double crochet as a group, and then 3 chain stitches in the middle, and it formed this pattern. And from the second row, and in between the corners, there is 1 chain stitches was crocheted, and to produce a space for the third round. And then there will be a group of 3 double crochet in this spot. And let's crochet. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and these 3, okay, these 3 will act as another a double crochet. Will be the same height as the double crochet, and we will use this as a double crochet. And because of that, we only need 2 double crochet in this chain stitch, okay, in the space that this chain stitch has been generated. Sorry. double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. And this is the group of 3 double crochets. You can see it is from the space this extra chain stitch has been provided to us. And after that, it will be the same pattern. As we start from the basics, so that patterns are all repetitive, help you to start crocheting. Okay. Chain 1, and then we'll reach to the corner. In this corner, we're going to crochet first group of double crochet. 1, 2, 3. After 3 double crochet, we're going to chain 3, another group of 3 double crochet. Chain 1, and then you find the next spot here to insert 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and then chain 1. Now we find ourselves in the second corner. Same pattern. First group of 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and chain 3. Another group of 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. And then chain 1. In the next spot, insert a group of 3 double crochet. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Chain 1. In the third corner, first group of double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 3. Second group of 3 double crochet in this corner. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to show you the corner again. So every time when we reach to this corner, that was a space created by 3 chain stitches. And in this space that created, we first insert a 3 of double crochet, and then we chain 3 again to generate the space for the next round. And in the same corner space, and we'll insert the second group of 3 double crochet here. And after that, chain 1, lay yarn over. In this spot, we are going to insert 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 1. Now we are into the last corner. Last corner will be first 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here. And now, so we have finished this corner, and you can see the next pattern is of this last group of 3 double crochet. The last pattern is 3 double crochet. You remember the pattern of this round is in between 3 double crochet there is a chain stitch added, and because of that, to complete this pattern, after 3 double crochet we're going to chain 1, and then now we're going to complete or close this round, the round 3. The same method, we're going to count the third stitches. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to insert the hook into the 2 loops, and then slip stitch out, out again, fasten a little bit, and then chain 1. Now we have finished the third round. 1, see it better. The first round, second round, and the third round. It is a simple pattern of group of the double crochets combined with the chain stitches, and it gives this simple but very fun pattern. It's very friendly for the beginners or the starters that you have just started learning crochet. And then I'm going to crochet another round to complete this square, and then we can finish this square. 1, 2, 3. Okay. In the fourth round, first we are going to chain 3. This, as my preference, I will count it as 1 already. 1, 2, 3. And after 1, 2, 3, we are going to, and this one will be joined with the last 2 double crochet of the round as the group of 3 double crochet, and I will add a chain here to give it the space in between 3 double crochets. And then we found this space, and we'll crochet a group of 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then chain 1. In this corner, first 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we have finished this corner. Of the corner, chain 1, 3 double crochet in the next loop, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, find another, 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Now we are in the second corner. First group of 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then the second group of 3 double crochet in the same corner, 1, 2, 3, chain 1 to the next group of 3 double crochet. It will be the yarn over, pull out again, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, find the next space, 3 group of double crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 1 to the next group of 3 double crochet, and then we are here in the corner. The corner is first group of 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3. And then chain 1, 2, 3. Second group of double crochet, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3. It's rather beautiful, simple. And then one chain, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3. Then chain 1, 1, 3 double crochet here, 2, 3, 3. This one, chain 1. Now we're in the last corner. This is why I feel like the crochet is always very encouraging, and with the just simple stitches and then combine together, and it can create everything so unique and so beautiful and simple, beautiful. In this corner, we're going to insert the first group of 3 double crochet, the yarn over. Now you have 3 loops. on your hook, pull the yarn out from the first two loops and then pull yarn out again to the last two loops on your hook. Again, lay yarn over. You have 3 loops on your hook. Lay yarn over, pull the yarn out of the first two loops and then lay yarn over again. Pull the yarn out of the last two loops on your hook. Do again the third one. And here we have it. In between this group to form the corner, we are going to chain 3. And we're going to insert the last group of 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Here. Then chain 1. Now we're going to move the last spot to insert to finish the pattern with a group of 3 double crochet. And this one will act as one of the 3 double crochet. So in this place, I'm going to insert the hook, crochet 2 double crochet only. 1, 2, and this one will be part of the group. So then from here, I would say this square we have finished. As I mentioned in my first section, the invisible finish, it is everywhere. Okay, when you finish a square, you want the finish is invisible. What we will do is we're going to leave a little bit distance, length of the yarn. You're going to use the, you're going to pull this yarn out. Now you see 2 loops that finally you pull the yarn out. Okay? And then now insert to the needle. What we will do is we're going to find 1, 2, 3. We're going to insert the needle into the 2 loops of this chain stitch. Okay. Now, and then we are going to find here the 2 loops that I showed you before. When you pull, when you try to finish the double crochet here, the last 2 loops, insert the last 2 loops here, and then you pull it tight, but naturally, not too tight, naturally. And then you will put this one to the back, send this one to the back, and here. Here is the invisible finish of the square. After that, you turn the square to the back, and you're going to run a couple more stitches to hide this tip of the yarn. What we'll do is find all those invisible. 1, go. You're gonna do this one. Here you go, and then want to do 1 more. you go. Then you're gonna do one more, and that's enough. Tight it, make it natural. There you go. And then you're gonna cut it. So for today, you would not believe it is only 40 minutes into this section, and here we are looking at our beautiful maybe your first square. Do you like it? Beautiful. So this is a little bit bigger than this one. It's because the size of the yarn, and also depends on the size of the hook I chose to crochet. And this square have the biggest size because the yarn size is bigger, and I may have used a bigger size of hook to crochet. See, it's a flower. Okay. I probably want to wrap up today's section, even though we only have 40 minutes in, but the mission have accomplished. Okay, the crochet have so many combinations of stitches, help us to create countless handmade projects, and everyone can be unique. Okay? It's like the drawing of the Da Vinci's egg never be the same. You draw one egg, you draw the second one, they are not the same. And your crochet egg will always unique than others made. And there is no one crochet piece can be the same. Okay? The yarn size can be different, the hook size will be different, the overall size of a finishing will be the difference, and different people have different preference how you want to crochet and how you finish the crochet, the round of the crochet. And do you want it a little bit stiff or do you want it a little bit loose? It is all come out of your hand. Okay? So keep practicing. It will help you to lay the foundation from a follower, a starter, and to be a creator one day. Because all those squares will come to the next sessions in my online lessons of learning basics of crochet, and we will learn how to join those squares together. Okay? How to join the squares together, and the squares can be some squares can be simple, and some pattern can be a little bit complicated. Okay, and the more complicated, the more complex, I have more fun to crochet. Okay? And the joining the squares together, it will be introduced to you in my sessions. And I also want to encourage you to comment on your favorite object that you want to make, and I can incorporate to my videos for you. Okay, thank you all, my friends, and I want you to have a beautiful, wonderful weekend. I will see you next week.